Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot. And this is going to be the daily message for, I believe it's January the 12th. Keep in mind, though, timing and energy is fluid. This reading could play out over the next several days. This reading may or may not be for you. This reading is also not sign specific, guys, but I will call out any zodiac signs throughout the reading. If you have not already done so, do feel free to hit that subscribe button below to join the channel. And let's jump in and see what kind of a message needs to come through today. I think somebody here is at a fork in the road, needing to make an important decision. So I think get ready to pivot is a message. So we will see what needs to come through for the collective when it comes to these energies today, what we need to be aware of. Channeling. Somebody here has the ability to channel energies and messages from the spiritual world. So I think you might want to work on spending some time alone and really deepening your relationship to yourself and your connection to your higher self, because it's about journeying to fulfillment. So I think releasing any negative influences, kind of really detaching, spending some time alone in inner quiet introspection. Inner reflection is what is needed in the energies today, because I do feel somebody is coming into some heightened awareness when it comes to their channeling capabilities and their connection to source energy, and really opening up to receiving the energies coming through. I think somebody here is learning their soul's language and what really motivates them, what really brings them joy and compassion in their life, and really embracing the art of self-love. So maybe somebody here would benefit from you sharing what it is that you have learned, or maybe somebody is going to get ready to send a message and reach out and share some of the wisdom that they've attained through a life experience. But yeah, there's that heightened awareness. We do have some aspects today with the moon that I was journaling about. We do have the moon sextile Neptune. We also have the moon trine the sun today and trine Pluto. So there is a lot of increased emotional sensitivity is what I was writing about. So I do believe a lot of psychic perception. So I think get ready for some intense emotional reactions is kind of what I'm feeling, because somebody here is tapping into their senses beyond the 5 human senses, really feeling something shifting kind of below the surface. And I think somebody here without a doubt is getting ready to take charge of their destiny, really coming through with some self-actualization, because I think a new life is right around the corner. And whatever you are experiencing, I think your life is about to look very drastically different than it does now. So embrace this self-awareness, this heightened awareness, because there is a negative circumstance coming up to be addressed in the energies today. And I think it will be quite intense. So I think any intense emotional encounters today are really serving as a catalyst when it comes to you journeying towards fulfillment. But let's see what other energies need to come through with the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. What other energies do we need to be aware of? Treasures hidden deep in the shadow. And with the moon trine Pluto, that is like diving deep into the underworld, deep into the abyss of your own shadow aspect. So that is truly where all of our hidden treasures lie, all of our psychic abilities lie. So I kind of feel somebody is coming into their ancient ancestral wisdom, stepping into some mystic energy, and really finding what really brings them that joy, that inspiration. So what else do we need to be aware of when it comes to these energies today? That wandering between realms. So straddling different worlds right now. So I feel somebody is embracing, this deep inner curiosity when it comes to their own mystic healing capabilities. And somebody here, I feel, is stepping into this co-creative journey with the universe. We are always, always, always working in partnership with these universal energies. So I think somebody here is embracing this cosmic womb energy, the void, and embracing radical acceptance for their life, maybe taking radical accountability for where they're at, to embrace this healing. I feel the birth of a new life. We could be dealing with a divine feminine here, But I kind of feel foundations, once again, are in focus today. 31 breaking down to a 4. So finding your inner strength to embrace taking charge of your destiny. I think there might be something needing to come back around. I think curiosity has been piqued as somebody taps into this heightened awareness. I feel a lot of astral travel when it comes to timeline shifting, wandering between realms. So I kind of feel like a lot of fourth dimensional sifting through the underworld energy. So we will see what some of these influencing energies are when it comes to the angels and ancestors oracle deck. But I think the heart is in focus. Love. Allow yourself to open up to love, to let yourself be loved, because somebody here, I think, has been on the defense, has their walls up, and somebody, I think, is preparing to drop those shields, to drop those defenses. So what are some of these influencing energies when it comes to this message today? Influencing energies, please. A sage. So that's feeling very very hermity. The hermit really is a wise sage. So I do feel somebody here is kind of being asked to be devoted and committed to their spiritual path. And then we have the druid, which is that high priest energy, a lot of spiritual wisdom coming through. And somebody here, I feel, is asking, the energy is asking somebody to hold that space as somebody kind of shifts their perception. I think devotion and somebody preparing to embrace this peaceful energy to really grow from the inside out. So I think somebody really is growing from a toxic situation, embracing this deep inner wisdom, embracing being this wise one, really learning a lesson. And freedom is what's coming through with the eagle, seeing things from that higher perspective. So I think maybe there is a broken connection here that is needing to be addressed in order to embrace this peaceful energy that's trying to come through. So I think maybe journaling might help you work through some of these energies today, to really understand who you are, holding that space as somebody kind of taps into their deep inner awareness. So spend that time alone today in the energies, but we will see what else needs to come through. I think get ready for movement. If you've been feeling stuck, really stagnant, I think the energy really is pushing somebody to balance out their priorities, to find their determination and willpower to take back control of their life and to go in a new direction. What else do we need to be aware of, please, when it comes to these energies today? The Magician, renewal. So I feel profound life change, a major reevaluation and review of your past relationships, where you've lacked compassion, where you're still needing to offer forgiveness to another. I think it really is time to heal and to go in a new direction. I think somebody here really is finding their purpose, their passion for life, and doing what really speaks to their heart, because magic is being reignited. I feel somebody here has the power and the ability to manifest success in their life, but you do have to believe it in order to achieve it. So I think this reignition of Akashic memories, when it comes to your ancient healing capabilities, when it comes to your own psychic intuitive gifts, is what's coming through. So we are going to see what is being evaluated. I think somebody here is beginning to explore the other worlds, and I think there is a need to address any addictions. I think in order for you to really focus on success in your life, there's some addictions here that are needing to be addressed in order to begin this newfound exploration. So what else is being evaluated in the energies when it comes to this message? Speak up. Clear that throat chakra block, because somebody here is needing to reach for the stars and to really face their inner demons, their shadow self, in order to tune out distractions. I feel, yeah, laughing at your demons, facing your innermost fears, and, you know, going through things, going through the motions and thinking things through. I kind of feel it's time to really be true to your authentic self if you are ever to live life to the fullest, is a big message. So I think addictions are needing to be addressed without a doubt, and maybe there's fear about tuning out this distraction. Whatever distraction's been keeping you from embracing your authenticity, I kind of feel somebody is deep within some underworld energy, really being encouraged to laugh at your demons. Until we know better, we can't do better. So I think somebody's really thinking things through when it comes to some communication, when it comes to speaking up and sharing what you've learned, what knowledge you've gained through whatever negative experience you're kind of being tested in the energies, in order for you to embrace your authenticity, to really reach for your fated destiny. Because somebody here, I feel, needs to retreat from a very toxic situation that's really prevented them from living the good life, embracing life to the fullest. So let's see what this Address Your Addictions has to say out of the book today. On page 58, 13, death, rebirth, transformation, big time. Shedding of all of these negative vices, these negative limitations, in order to embrace this newfound energy coming through. So somebody here is, needing to address a very addictive pattern, whether this is behavior, alcohol, drugs, food, materialism, overspending, overworking, gambling, gossiping. I think whatever negative emotions are coming up, such as misery, disappointment, fear, and victimization, really needs to be addressed in the energies today. These addictions do need to be addressed if you are to step into this unlimited spiritual energy that's kind of coming forward in the energies today. So we can all fall prey to negative behaviors. None of us are perfect. Like I said, until we know better, we can't do better. So I feel whatever's been left unchecked really is coming up to be addressed, because I feel this disconnection from spirit, and somebody really has this loss energy surrounding them when it comes to not experiencing authentic connections within their life. And I feel there is a need to recognize any overindulgences in the energies today, in order to find that courage and that self-discipline and that willpower to break free, in order to reconnect to your higher self. So I feel a major wake-up call in the energies today surrounding self-identity and any addictive behaviors. Because these addictions are robbing you of your joy, your creative connection. They're robbing you of your peace. So I feel facing these shadows and conquering these lower demons once and for all, in order to live life more consciously, is what's coming through. So embrace this creative state of being. Allow the energies to help you unlock your fullest potential, and to accept that some things can't be changed, and to make better choices when it comes to your own creative power. We can never go back and undo the past, but we can always start today to make those better choices. So somebody here really is needing to be true to themselves. I think somebody here has been living in denial when it comes to their truth, and I think there's a major reassessment in the energies. So let's look into be true to yourself. 18:9, closing out of cycles. So completion, rounding the completion of a cycle is what I feel. I think somebody here has been pressured to kind of meet others' expectations, and I feel somebody's really been avoiding seeking their own inner counsel. So I think temptation in the energy, temptation when it comes to approval of others, and nobody lives your life for you. So I feel this really is a day bringing forward an opportunity to break free from self-abandonment, from lying to yourself, and, embracing these misplaced values. So somebody here is really needing to call on their inner strength, to rise above the fray, to see it from that higher perspective, and to be true to yourself no matter what others think or say. So reclaim your personal integrity is a big message. No matter how frightening it is to face these fears and to feel these fears, when you honor and lovingly express your true feelings, no matter what the outcome is, that's when you're going to find that courage to face any opposition, because somebody here I feel is growing weary. They're showing me the Nine of Wands. I feel somebody here has lacked self-respect. Somebody here has not been faithful to what their heart has been asking them to do, and they've been playing it safe, ignoring this truth because they're afraid of maybe facing feelings, afraid of maybe letting somebody down. But I think in order to come back into alignment with who you really are, there is going to need to be some truth spoken. And you can do that through non-aggressive action. So maybe there's fear of, retaliation in the energies. But I think somebody here is at risk of a big, big loss if they don't face this fear. Because bottom line is, fear is an illusion. So be true to yourself is a big message. So let's see what needs to come through with the tarot. Maybe somebody's in a committed partnership and it's unrequited love. I think somebody here is closed off. I think somebody here is feeling all trapped up in an unrequited, committed romantic partnership, and they're getting ready to make an unexpected choice in love. I feel a major internal shift, an unavoidable tower, unavoidable breakdown, unavoidable change. This could even be a physical or a mental collapse. The tower is a foundation, and our body is a foundation. I think get ready for a struggle today is what I feel, because somebody's getting ready to make a decision and to go towards their passion. So I think there's somebody getting ready to speak some truth in the energies, because I think they've been thinking it through for quite a long time, and they're getting ready to explore a newfound energy, a new direction. I think somebody's got their eye on a brand new direction when it comes to a romantic partnership, because wherever they're at, there's no victory. There's no success. I think there's a lot of arguing, a lot of power struggles in the energy when it comes to a soulmate connection, and there's going to be a final ending here with that Ten of Swords. We've got the Six of Wands reversed, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Swords. So maybe at one point in time, the two of you saw eye to eye. I don't think there's any harmony here. I think there's been a lack of truth. There's been a lot of denial. I think there's betrayal because somebody's choosing to go in a new direction. And I think somebody is struggling with a lot of mental confusion in the energy. I feel somebody's being haunted by the past, haunted by spirit, and there's about to be some truth illuminated in the energies today with that beam of light coming out of his mouth. I feel this has been a long time coming. Tens are endings. The ten of Pentacles. There's no victory and success in a foundation here. And I think it's time to kind of plant your seeds in a new direction. I think somebody's coming out of confusion. I think somebody is begging for forgiveness in the energy. I think somebody's got this past connection on their mind. In the background, I feel somebody's being taken to their knees, a collapse, a physical collapse, asking the universe for forgiveness. I feel extreme disillusionment in order to find that clarity, that strength to release something that I feel is very toxic. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She does not know her worth. She does not know her value. She's manipulative. She's materialistic. She's greedy. She clings to control for financial security. I feel very needy, very codependent. And there is a lack of love here. I do feel this hurts. I feel somebody here is very disconnected, very manipulative. I think somebody is about to get left out in the cold. I think maybe somebody knows this is coming, because there's lies here, there's secrets here, quite possibly even thieving when it comes to a foundation, because that Ten of Swords is betrayal, that final nail in the coffin. And I think this does hurt to come into this awareness, to come into this truth. There is a need to get grounded, because there is without a doubt an unavoidable tower here. Wherever somebody is at, there's no victory. There's no success. This foundation is crumbling to the ground. Maybe somebody is getting thrown out in the energies today, because it's time to close out this cycle. I think it's time to learn this lesson once and for all. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Leo, an Aquarius, or a Scorpio, but I think the time is now for authentic truth. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I feel Scorpio with that Tower. But it's time to learn this lesson, to withdraw from a situation where you're not getting what it is that you're putting into it. So get ready for an unexpected shakeup in order for a new beginning. We got another queen on the board, the Queen of Cups. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This has to crumble in order for a new connection. And there's that self-deception. And there's that Nine of Wands that I was shown. So somebody, I think, is rounding out the closing of a cycle. I think foundations are without a doubt in focus. And somebody's getting ready to leave the battle behind. I think Spirit is nudging somebody to withdraw from this power struggle, because there's manipulation here, gaslighting, belittling. I feel somebody's being taken to the ground, completely and utterly defeated. And the time is now to consciously release a burden, because somebody here is not emotionally invested. Something here is definitely not in balance. We've got a King and Queen of Pentacles not on the same page. Maybe the masculine is the breadwinner in this connection, and maybe he feels guilty walking away for fear of what this feminine is going to do to take care of herself. But there's a major emotional detachment here. And I kind of feel, and then we got the Queen and King of Cups. So I think somebody's been laser focused on a new connection, their true soulmate, really needing to break free from a connection where there's no more growth. The Queen of Pentacles is not willing to learn something new. She might even be experiencing a job loss in the energy, but I feel a major turn of events when it comes to a false foundation, because somebody is getting ready to step forward. I think somebody knows they're looking into getting prepared for a big fight today, and they're ready to defend their morals, their principles, and their values, because the time is now for that shift in perception. Could be dealing with the Pisces. I think a lot of enlightenment when it comes to taking that first step. I think, somebody's been ignoring the signs, ignoring the warning calls. I think there's not a lot of hope left in a very hopeless situation. Maybe there was addictions here, without a doubt, with all of those cups spilt over. There's 6 cups up, 2 cups spill over. I think somebody's been blocking their emotions through addictive behaviors. And I think the ending of a false connection really is triggering a lot of nostalgia and memory when it comes to a past connection that I feel somebody deeply regrets walking away from. There is a lack of balance, there is a lack of healing, and there is a need for moderation. I think somebody is about to lash out today. The Nine of Cups reverse, it's time to cut these addictions out. I think get ready for a huge emotional outburst in the energy today, because I feel this Queen of Pentacles in reversed is also this Queen of Swords in reversed, harboring both these energies. I think very ungrounded. And she's about to lash out. She's vindictive. She's angry. She knows there's somebody else in the background, and she knows she's losing her wish fulfillment. And that Chariot in reverse could be an accident. Something is coming to a dead stop with that Tower reversed. And I feel get ready for a fight. There's been blocks when it comes to walking away from a situation that's really caused a lot of emotional turmoil, a lot of dissatisfaction, a lot of disharmony and imbalances. And there's been blocks to that. But I think somebody's removing the blocks. Something about that full moon in Cancer. I think get ready for a battle, because there's no more working together in this toxic, addictive relationship. And there is a need to heal before things get worse. This could even be a near-death experience, but healing is needed when it comes to a broken connection. What is this? 2 of Cups, 10 of Swords, please. Wheel of Fortune in reversed. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Realignment. I think there's been somebody keeping their foot stuck in the wheel. There's been a lack of passion. There's been a lack of vision. There's been a lack of drive. And they're breaking free from that toxic, addictive relationship, extreme codependencies. And I do feel somebody's had the chains around their neck. They've been like a puppet master on this Queen of Pentacles strings. Maybe 2 people here didn't know their worth and didn't know their value. I do feel betrayal in the energy. Get ready for a message you don't want to hear, because there's a connection that is needing to crumble. in order for this unexpected choice in love. Tell me more about this Ten of Pentacles, Tower reversed, please. Four of Wands, Five of Cups, Queen of Swords reversed. Yeah, no more working together. There's just no more working together. There's no more harmony, no sense of community. There is about to be a major wake-up call. I feel somebody's been hiding this underlying grief below the surface. I feel an extended period of prolonged grieving in a foundation that's just not working. I think it's created a lot of depression, a lot of suppression. And once again, that Queen of Swords in reverse, she's about ready to cutthroat somebody, I think, in the energies. What is this Seven of Cups, please? The Empress reversed, the Strength reversed, the Five of Wands. So, you know, once again, that Empress reversed, she doesn't know her worth. She doesn't know her value. Very controlling, very manipulative. I feel very jealous and possessive. The Strength reverse is ego. I think somebody here enjoys a power struggle, enjoys creating argumentative fights. I feel there could quite possibly even be cheating here. The Empress reversed often has affairs. She's not the mother of all mothers. She might be an Empress wannabe, but she doesn't take care of the house. She doesn't take care of the children. She might not even work. And I feel she's really played on somebody's heartstrings to create an imbalance, to create a very difficult power struggle. So interesting that this is coming up in the reading today. I wrote about codependency today, so I feel there is a need to go in a new direction. I do feel somebody is laser focused on the future, really tapping into their heightened awareness, listening to the guidance of their higher self. And I think there's a lot of money issues here too. I think somebody's getting ready to ghost somebody, to walk away, and to, you know, go after a missed opportunity from the past with the Four of Cups. Releasing fear of maybe commitment, but I think a major release when it comes to something very toxic here in the energies today. Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, please. Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Cups reversed. I think there was a missed opportunity in the past. I think there was an opportunity to start a new creative endeavor, and I think somebody walked away from that, and I think somebody wants to come back for a new opportunity. They're leaving a toxic situation behind, creating a sense of balance, going after a brand new golden opportunity is what I see in the energies today. Almost got everybody here. We got Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Libra, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Pretty much everybody here. But I think somebody is getting ready for a battle in order to break these addictive negative vices, to really shine light on where somebody's been stuck when it comes to moving forward into their fated destiny. Somebody is getting ready to take back control of their life, I feel. But let's see what needs to come through with the love oracles. Any last messages with the love oracles, please? Addiction. Yeah, addiction. A girl with a snake. A very codependent, empathic, narcissistic paradigm. I think a masculine here was charmed and used. Maybe used for status quo. Maybe used for materialistic pleasures. Deep, deep, addictive, codependent obsession. And I feel there's been blocks, there's been restraints from breaking free. And I think somebody here has been gossiping behind the scenes, creating, you know, a lot of power struggles within a connection. And I think there is, without a doubt, that shocking epiphany, a sudden turn of events, a breakdown of a false foundation. Get ready for upheaval in the energies today, because somebody is about ready to rise like the phoenix, to embrace this profound renewal, profound life transformation and change. Somebody's about to change their mind is what I feel. Maybe there was fear of dealing with hurt, avoiding that, you know, conversation or calling that person. But I think happiness is in focus, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness. And I do feel stepping into that spiritual union after this major epiphany and shocking news comes forward. There is sudden change in the energies today. because I think maybe somebody did make an everlasting promise to a soulmate connection, and they retracted and went towards a very addictive, unhealthy, toxic, codependent relationship, and they're about to break free because they're not emotionally invested in that situation anymore, and they see a golden opportunity moving in a new direction. So we will get a couple last messages with the crystal stone deck when it comes to this reading today. What else do we need to be aware of, please? Ascending on your rightful throne, Leo energy, definitely a past life connection here. And there's that unlock your creativity. So I do feel somebody's been very stuck at this crossroads, dealing with somebody acting like a child, acting like an immature child. And they want to break free. They're cutting through and breaking through the fog, breaking through the illusions, cutting through that fear, and getting ready to step towards the path of co-creation, because the universe is your partner. So I think take things one step at a time, but somebody I feel is getting ready to ascend on their rightful throne. You're about to get answers to your biggest questions, I feel. Maybe somebody's been leaving for work each morning and lying about where they're going and, you know, hiding something, maybe an affair, but I think your true destiny is about to be illuminated, because it's way past time to stop saying yes to something toxic when you know you hate being in this toxic situation. It's time to embrace your true calling. I think it's terrifying. I think it's scary to embrace this renewal, but I think there is a fresh new start around the corner, and, you know, the end of delays are rounding completion in order for this sudden unexpected change, for progression, for your spiritual purpose. I think positive change, the wheel is always a positive change, no matter how negative that change comes in. I think it's time to embrace loyal, committed partnerships. I feel spiritual enlightenment as somebody embraces their own ancient Egyptian magician capabilities. And I do feel somebody's been all up in their head, and they're about to break free and to embrace freedom and liberation and get ready to receive a message. I think somebody's getting ready to get out of that head and to speak that into existence, and to really just go live their life and seek an alternative solution. And that's what I've got for a message today for the collective. I hope this resonated. I hope this helped. If it did and you would like to book a personal reading, please feel free to check out that description box below, and I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.